10 healthy snacks for your next road trip. On road trips, it can be easy to satisfy a grumbling belly with stops at gas station convenience stores and fast food drive-thrus. But the sweet and salty fare at these spots can invite overindulgence and leave you feeling rotten in the long run. Those processed foods can send your blood sugar soaring, only for it to drop dramatically a short time later, according to research in the American Journal of Lifestyle Medicine, and that can make you feel sluggish. Not exactly what you want when trying to stay alert and focused while driving. Tips for packing healthy road trip snacks. Plan like you would pack your outfits, says registered dietitian nutritionist Caroline West Passarello, RDN, another spokeswoman for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, who's based in Pittsburgh. Passarello suggests thinking about what you like to eat and how long you anticipate being on the road when you're planning your snacks. Think about what matters most to you and prioritize from there: health, convenience, cost, or some combination. There's nothing wrong with including a favorite snack that doesn't rate high on the nutrition scale. You just want to keep moderation in mind. It's okay to include a packet of chips in your snack stash, but balance it out by including plenty of colorful produce, says Ms. Sora Casago. And, of course, some foods don't lend themselves well to travel. Nothing spoils a terrific road trip quicker than food poisoning and the consequent gas station restroom stops, says Ms. Sora Casago. If you must pack potentially hazardous foods such as eggs, chicken, tuna, and yogurt, be sure to pack them in a cooler that will keep pesky bacteria at bay. One more tip when planning your stash of healthy road trip snacks: make sure they're easily accessible, Passarello says. If you stow them away deep in the trunk, you won't be able to get to them when you need them, and that might tempt you to stop for fast food or packaged snacks at the gas station. Healthy road trip friendly snacks. Try some of these 10 snacks on your next road trip. 1. Jerky. Dried meat with seasoning is a perennial favorite, but I'm not talking about your father's beef jerky, says Brenda Braslow, RDN, a Denver-based registered dietitian nutritionist for My Net Diary. You can pick from beef, turkey, and salmon with various flavors, all of which are very similar in nutrient content, though it can vary from brand to brand. Some brands of all types are higher in sodium, protein, and fat than others, so be sure to read the labels carefully before you buy. If you're following a plant-based diet, check out mushroom jerky for a similarly chewy snack that's free of animal products. 2. Blueberries. In the summertime, blueberries are a smart seasonal choice for the road. Plus, they're really good for you. A cup of blueberries contains only about 85 calories, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture (USDA), and less than 1/2 gram of fat. And you'll get 3.6 grams of dietary fiber and 14.6 milligrams of vitamin C, making them a good source of the nutrient. Blueberries are easy, super healthy, and offer a perfect blend of sweetness and tartness to eat while on the road. Wash them, let them completely dry, then bag so they are ready for the perfect road trip snack, says Braslow. And don't forget to keep them in a cooler so they don't spoil. 3. Snack-sized cheese. You can freeze these if you need them to last an entire day of travel, but they'll be fine for about 2 hours, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC). According to the USDA, one 28-gram stick of low-moisture part skim mozzarella cheese from Polio has 80 calories and 7 grams of protein, as well as 150 milligrams of calcium, making it a good source. 4. Fresh veggie strips. For a low-calorie, nutritious snack, Ms. Sora Casago suggests opting for colorful fresh sliced veggies like bell pepper strips, carrots, celery, and cucumbers. Red bell peppers, for one, are an excellent source of vitamin C with 118 milligrams per sliced cup, according to the USDA. Stash them in a cooler so they stay cool and crisp, and more appealing when you're rummaging around for something to nosh on. 5. Grapes. Grapes travel well and are easy to pack, in addition to being a healthy snack, says Kathy Isaacs, RDN, CDCES, who is also a registered dietitian nutritionist for My Net Diary in Denver. A 100 grams serving of red or green grapes contains less than 70 calories, according to the USDA, and 1 cup is a good source of vitamin K and offers some potassium. Wash a bunch of grapes, stash them in a bag or covered container, and then eat them. One caveat: if you're packing snacks for small children, whole grapes can be a choking hazard, so you may want to either cut them into sections or choose something else. 6. Nuts. Nuts are nutrient-dense, but they're calorie-dense, too, so watch out for serving sizes. For example, 1 serving of almonds, about 1/4 cup, or 23 nuts, according to Harvard Health Publishing, may range from 160 to 200 calories. In a 1 ounce Oz portion of almonds, you get 164 calories, 14.2 grams fat, 6 grams of protein, 6 grams carbs, and 3.5 grams of fiber, a good source, per the USDA. 7. Nut butter packets. Nut butters come in several varieties such as almond, cashew, peanut, walnut, or various blends, as the USDA notes. When prepackaged into pouches, nut butter can travel well, says Passarello, just knead and squeeze. They all can give you a nice boost of protein, and some versions are even sugar or salt-free. Though Passarello didn't name a specific product, one almond butter option without added sugar comes from Yum Butter, which contains 4 grams of fiber, a good source, and 7 grams of protein per 2 tablespoon serving. As with whole nuts, enjoy nut butter in moderation, as it is dense in fat and calories. 8. Dried fruit. You have tons of options when choosing dried fruit, from raisins and cranberries to mangoes, pineapple, and apricots. Dried fruit doesn't take up a lot of room, and it's not messy. Depending on what you choose, dried fruit can provide a significant amount of nutrients, including potassium and fiber, according to a recent study in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Looking for the best bang for your nutritional buck? Research suggests choosing dates or figs. One thing to consider: are you likely to eat a lot of dried fruit quickly without realizing how many calories you've consumed? Dried fruit is concentrated, says Passarello. There is more sugar and fiber in it cup for cup, so you want to be mindful of portion sizes. 1 ounce of raisins will provide about 85 calories, while 1 dried plum contains about 23 calories, according to the USDA. 9. Popcorn. Make your own prepackaged bags of air-popped popcorn to take on the road. It's a whole grain, according to the American Heart Association, and the USDA reports that 2 cups of unsalted air-popped popcorn contain about 2.4 grams of fiber, which can help you feel full longer. Plus, the snack contains antioxidants like polyphenols. But go easy on the salt and perhaps use a heart-healthy oil instead of butter. 10. Trail mix. Passarello recommends a balanced mix of 3 foods: whole grains, dried fruit, and nuts and seeds. Pick 1 item from each category and blend. It doesn't have to be expensive, says Passarello. It just has to be what you'll eat. Again, remember that nuts and dried fruit are nutrient-dense but also calorie-dense, so watch out for portion size.